Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. Okay, water signs. Yay. So, I'm feeling the Scorpio vibe today. Definitely gonna meditate on some cards. Cleanse them, bless them, all that good stuff. I used this yesterday for Sagittarius. Oh, look at that at the bottom of the deck. What up, Scorpio Nation? Let us see what is up. Woo! What Scorpio needs to know going into the weekend. The highest good of all. What does Scorpio need to hear for the weekend? This is the Illuminated Tarot. Love this deck because you can use it as playing cards too. Alright, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to hear? I'm going to put this over here. Oh, subconscious at play. Okay. Ooh, more subconscious at play. Alright. 2 of clubs and the 3 of swords. So clubs would be wands, and the spades are knives, swords. So I'm gonna have to look it up in the deck, but this looks like a Gemini vibe. I don't know if it's twins or what it is. We'll look it up. Two of clubs. It's just a 2 of clubs. Passionate conversation or debate in your subconscious. Heck yeah. Scorpio's like, is there any other kind? And sometimes we take it public, depending on where ascending and moon is. Sometimes we take it public. Scorpio's looking for a battle. All battles are fought within first. And if they're not resolved, then they come to the outside world. Alright, what else we got going? Queen of Cups, Hearts. Oh, ouch. Oh, Scorpio, whoa. Woo. King of Cups. Oh, we found a goat. King of Spades. Okay, well, I do love a good, warring over the hearts here. Now, this could be your internal world battling between cups and knives. Do we step into defender fear mode, or do we step into love mode? Now, here's the trick. You can, in fact, be in defender protector mode and use your sword. These are in the upright. It's in the upright. Well, I suppose there's no reverse. Blasted. Okay. So that's now you really, I can't tell. You're gonna have to figure it out. But when you step into protector defender mode, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. We all have that aspect to us. We all do. It's whether you let it be activated or not. Where's my dog? Okay. Beastie, as long as you stay right there. He loves to lay at my feet, and I can't roll my chair right now because he's right at my feet. So that is love. Being defensive and protective, that's love. In some cases. Absolutely. And sometimes you step into the open heart thing. Okay? They're interchangeable. You take on the role that's necessary for what's in front of you. You don't walk around in the world being a complete open cup to everybody. That's a big freaking no-no. You need to use your discernment. People say, oh, we shouldn't judge. We shouldn't blah, 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 blah. At some point, everybody's rubber is going to meet the road. And you need to understand that, like, when that rubber meets the road, do you want to be there? Do you want to be there when that person's rubber meets the road? Do you want to hang out with that energy? discernment, battling within yourself between what this energy is about. So coming to an understanding that when shit hits the fan, number one, you need to have your own back. Absolutely. And number two, you don't need to cause any more harm that's already been done. That puts you in a freaking shit hit the fan mode. So when it comes down to understanding how this energy moves forward into the world, absolutely, this union or whatever this is, inside, outside, subconscious, conscious, whatever it is, absolutely you protect it with that goat. Absolutely. This isn't a free-for-all, kids. And that's what happens so many times with, like, you hear it all the time. Like, the dating world is just obscene right now because they leave so many people coming into their relationship from social media telling, oh, if your girl does this, blah, 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 or if your man is like this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, first of all, you need to be on an honest level with the person that you're being the most intimate with. You need to be on that level of comprehension of where you're actually at, not where somebody else is telling you are in the world. Yes, everybody's got toxic traits. Everybody does. Everybody's got crap they need to unlearn and then filter shit out and then relearn how to do it correctly. Everybody has that. It's to what extent? It's to what extent? Is this person drowning and going to take me down with them? If so, ta-da! Bye, Felicia. We can't do this. We cannot do this if you have ill intention, not just for everybody else in your life, but for yourself. Because when you have ill intention for other people, you automatically have ill intention for yourself. Period. The end. And if you can't discern that in other people, this is probably why you're having the internal battle, right? Like, okay. So you need to understand that this isn't the devil. This is not. It's a goat. It's a portal into a different pattern. Are we clear? It's a portal into a different way of living, different way of interacting with people. You be yourself unabashedly. If people can't tolerate that, cool, they're not your people. And either you need to self-correct in some ways and just let things fall where they may and keep moving on until you do find the people that are supposed to be there. We confuse so many times this with a state of being. Like it's the only modality there is and all else is shit. That's a lie. That's a total lie. This right here is for sacred. This right here is to be protected at all costs. And no, it's not for everybody. Absolutely not. You don't pass this out like it's fucking Halloween candy. You don't even tell people you got a fucking bowl of Halloween candy in your house. You don't tell anybody. For any reason. Unless they can be trusted with the information and they know exactly how to treat it. If they don't get to know. They don't get to see. You can let them witness out in public, but you protect it. Because people, when they encounter true love, pure love, and they don't have access to it, they become war machines. And they will seek to drive a wedge or whatever it is in between yourself and yourself sometimes. So you need to understand that energy is also at play. Okay. So you're at war with this right now. Is it even worth it? Yes, it is. It's worth it. It's just, you gotta be diligent about it. You can't just say, well, blah, 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 blah happened, so blah, 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 blah. In any scenario, you need to have that trust with you. You need to have that trust with your significant other, partner, yourself, that you're not going to sabotage. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Cups, but it came out like this. So maybe you dumped yourself into this. And that's not a bad thing. Then you got the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. You're seeking that. You're willing to dump your cup for that. So I just noticed I'm wearing my Scorpio bracelet. I'm like, what is that clanking? So you're looking for that equal give and take, and you're willing to empty your cup for this. Because when you can empty your cup, you also refill it. Hope that makes sense. So like when you have a battle, an internal battle like you're having right now, you're willing to spend the time, energy, and emotion on figuring it out. And this is what you're seeking, is the equal give and take. Alright. Best advice for Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles. It's going to take some work. Stitching that fabric together. Write the story yourself. How do you want this to play out? How do you really want this to play out? Not some, you know, maybe take a detox. Social media, get the hell out of there. Stop watching the news. Get out of all the toxins, man. Flush it out of the system. Maybe go on. Scorpios like to sweat. You gotta sweat. Get those toxins out of your system because for whatever reason, we just clean up the environment with them like we're some sort of freakish Sagittarian, whatever, and they accumulate in our system, okay? And we need to flush it out. So maybe get into sauna, do some sweat work, whatever you want to do. You can take a hot shower. I take really hot baths, and it helps. It gets you start sweating, and you just rinse it right off because the water's right there. So, Dead sea salt. Come on, Scorpio. So flushing that out, cleaning up the diet, make sure like things are like whole food. Try to get away from so much processed stuff. And why am I having throat problems right now? Maybe give a voice to this. Do you need to write it down? Do you need to talk to somebody about it? What's going on, Scorpio? There you go. Activate that throat chakra. Get it out. And again, you can touch if you have an animal, talk to your plants. I don't care. Whatever it is, a living being. You can talk to your stones. Talk to your crystals. I don't care what it is. 4 of Cups. Rejecting the emotional cup of BS that comes from that popcorn in the sky. Okay, so you're getting prepared to leave a legacy here. Ooh. And there's the ace. There's another ace. So you're starting new here. And you're battling it out. This feels like you shutting out the world already. I was just following your path, apparently. I was just doing this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. I don't want to expose too much, but I see you. Yeah, if you want to win a war, it starts here first. Good job, girl. Or gentlemen. Interesting. Okay. Clarifier. I gotta clarify. Alright, let's get this war clarified with the 2 of Clubs and the 3 of Spades. Ooh, there's you. Oh, okay. Are you stepping into that final cycle of Scorpion phase where you just volunteer as tribute and start flaming up in the middle of a conversation so you can just get through and continue on with life? It's the best phase there is. And set everything out. Okay, let's get this Queen, King, and King. The Protector, there he is. The Crow and the 4 of Wands. There is no reversal in this deck, by the way. The Oracle. The Cosma Prisms Oracle by James R. Eads. Clever fellow. Adore his work. Okay. Look at 4 of Embers over the Queen of Cups. So you're celebrating the fact that you get to be yourself now. The Crow is number 1. So that's Magician right there. So your King of Cups, if it's on the inside, it's on the outside. If it's on the outside, it's on the inside. And then your Protector here. I'm going to look up. I think that's a Knight, but don't quote me. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Buds. Where's the Protector? Ooh. Okay. Oh, the Protector? In this particular deck, even though it's an Oracle deck, it's like a, it's sort of set up like a tarot deck. But the 0 through 21 are a little bit revamped. So in this particular deck, the Protector is the King of Wands. Scorpio. Yeah, Brendan over here working on an Emperor and Empress. They can, okay. Perceptive, protective, and flowing creativity. So that's over your goat. So you got the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. I'll read the Crow, which is 1. Willpower, force of creation and manifestation. Okay. That's creation twice, Scorpio. What are you doing with your creation? Like a true Scorpio. Get those punch cleaves. Get them. Like a true Scorpio would. Absolutely working hard to leave a legacy. All right, Scorpio. Let's get you a powerhouse for the road. Queen Mob. Woo! Queen Mob. Look at this. I redid my nail polish just. All right. All right, Scorpio. What is up? What does the Dot Goddess have for us? What does Scorpio need to know? Any advice? Better way to the path that they're on? Anything? If that's not a Scorpio face. All right, darling. That's number 36. That's what I got. Immediately. Oh, on page 36. Card 36. Okay. Okay. Rage is only shameful if you think it is so. In its way, it can rush through you like a beauty or pleasure, much like the sparkle of a killing frost or the roar of a wildfire. Human teachings that practice emotions on the spectrum of bad to good are ridiculous. Much like your petty declarations that one day's weather passes muster while another is dreary, nasty, or simply should not be. How pathetic is it to rail against such forces of nature rather than making the most of them and learning to channel the unique beauty and magic they contain? If you try pulling back from an emotion, it is like pulling back from an arrow in a bow. Your attempt will at best postpone its expression, all the while increasing its momentum and range. Instead, identify your rage. Where is it? Why are you angry? And at whom? Even if it is possible that you are feeling something akin to hate, do not hold back. Admitting your feelings to yourself, even your vengeful fantasies, hurts no one. And without acknowledging that you hold them, you can never let them go, let alone channel them towards creating a positive change. If you have been trained to believe that nice people don't feel rage, or rage is toxic, and it will cause grievous harm to you and others, waste no time in throwing off the yoke of emotional oppression. These teachings are delusional and naive, and are designed to keep you from knowing yourself truly, which in turn will keep you from your power. For example, when you are mistreated, it is a natural reaction to feel rage. And eventually, in order to properly heal and move on, you must admit those feelings and allow them to flow. Without rage, citizens would never rise up against dictators, take the steps necessary to alleviate social injustice. Many a legendary career was chosen out of rage at the existing state of affairs. Even when your rage might be considered disproportionate or inappropriate, it must be felt before you can channel its wisdom. I love this woman, Tess Whitehurst. Whoever, if you know her, just send her moo kisses. And eventually let it go. I'm going to say that again. Even when your rage might be considered disproportionate or inappropriate, it must be felt before you can channel its wisdom and eventually let it go. Sometimes the healthiest thing is for a forest to burn. Once you are clear on exactly how you feel, simply feel it. Punch your pillow if you need to. Cry. Go somewhere. Oh, I feel this so much. Go somewhere where you can yell and scream. Dance to music that mirrors your feelings in this moment. Great band. Create art. Spirit box, another one. To talk to a friend or support person you can trust. Then decide what you want to do next. Make a plan and take care that is an ethical one with everyone's best interest in mind. Be advised that minimizing or sugarcoating your feelings will rarely be in anyone's best interest. Be advised that sugarcoating or minimizing your feelings will rarely be in anyone's best interest. Let your rage lead you to your courageous determination and act on it. Scorpio, if we ever needed this energy on the planet right now, it is right the fuck now. I don't care if you're cross-watcher, if you're stellium, or sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever it is. 8th house, stellium, whatever. Okay? Rewind that and listen to it again. You don't have to rewatch the whole video. Just this part right here. All right, Scorpio. Ooh. This alabaster. This alabaster. You cannot have the light without the dark. You cannot birth anything out of the dark without the light. Never forget that. All right, lovelies. Have a gorgeous weekend. Till next time, keep your flame